Hashtag say his name, Stephon Clark. I have a powerful show for you guys today. And as Stephon Clark rests in power, today a group of artists got together and wrote a powerful song in tribute to Stephon Clark. So they will be on my show today, you guys. And I also have a poem written by Brianna Melody White. She wrote this shortly after this tragic event in her leadership class. So we're going to go ahead and look at that poem as well, you guys. So enjoy the show. Welcome to In the Spotlight. I'm your host and producer, Courtney Leonard May, and I'm here for you because I'm here to put you in the spotlight. That was 20 seconds of silence for Stephon Clark. For those of you that don't know, Stephon Clark was an unarmed black man who was fatally shot at 20 times within 7 seconds by 2 Sacramento police officers. Taken too soon, he was 22 and a loving father of 2. This not only made our local news, it made the national spotlight and sparked an uproar in our city and caused our leaders to step up. Our African-American police chief, Daniel Hahn, stepped up and is heading a transparent public investigation. Sacramento Mayor Darrell Steinberg stepped up and opened up his chambers for a community meeting. Civil rights movement leader Al Sharpton held a press conference and attended the funeral. Dr. Bennett Amalu did the autopsy report, and Black Lives Matter Sacramento chapter founder Tanya Faison led the protests that marched in front of the Sacramento Capitol through the streets of downtown Sacramento, shut down I-5 and the Golden One Center Arena. Shutting down the arena allowed former Sacramento Kings players Matt Barnes and DeMarcus Cousins to step up as well. Matt Barnes led a rally, and the Sacramento Kings and Boston Celtics also stepped up, wearing t-shirts that said, "Accountability, we are one," on the front and hashtag Stephon Clark on the back during their warm-ups before the game. Protests will continue until justice is served. Black Lives Matter. We stand with you, Stephon Clark. Stephon Clark leaves behind his fiancée, 2 children, an older brother, grandmother, and a host of family, friends, and supporters. Rest in power. This is how we protest, you guys. We protest with music. If we're music artists, we're actors, we're reporters, hosts, and in the entertainment industry, you know, the media is the biggest aspect in the world, and you can make a huge impact on the world just by using the media. And today, this is how we protest, you guys. There are people out on the streets protesting in front of the Sacramento Golden One Center, in front of the arena. And today we are protesting here on my show on In the Spotlight. And In the Spotlight is all about a tribute to Stephon Clark. So I hope you guys will leave here uplifted. That's what we're doing here today. So I hope you guys enjoy the show. All right, here's Brianna Melody White's poem.
It's Brianna White, and this is I am afraid. I am terrified. I am black. From my kinky rooted hair to my flat nose, to my skin that glistens in the sunlight, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I know this, but they don't. I am made in His image. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness." I see this, but they don't. I am dark and lovely, just like King Solomon's wife. I know this, but they don't. I am the emperor. I am a thug. I am a moving target. Right place, right time, and it's open season. Hands up, be still! But it won't stop the kill. By the trigger, happy, kill the nappy. Pop, pop, pop! 20 times. A lifeless body. A another unarmed black person shot to death. I am afraid. Will my father be next? Will my sister? Will my mother? What about my cousins? What about my uncles? What about my friends and coworkers? What about my pastor, my children? What about me? I am terrified. Terrified of being out at night. Sometimes even terrified about getting out of our night classes and walking to my car. What if my cell phone gets mistaken for a gun? What if it's cold outside and I need to wear my hoodie? My mother says, come home as soon as it gets dark. I don't want you out late. It's not safe. They're killing us. I am confused. They want the skin, the butts, the lips, the hair, and the men. They want the children, you know, the mixed ones with the curly hair, sun-kissed skin, and blue or green eyes. They want all of that, but why are they killing us? Doesn't my life matter? Don't Black lives matter? Yeah. Black lives matter when we're scoring touchdowns and making slam dunks and making money. Black lives matter when our people are being embarrassed in the name of comedy. Black lives matter when we're in the studio about to drop a new album. Black lives don't matter to them. They never have. I am hurt. Black bodies dropping left and right, blooded cars, backyards, and clothing. I look to God and cry, longing for heaven. This pain is too much to bear. I am angry. These are my people. These are my people. I am these people. I am Brianna Melody White, and I'm afraid. I don't want to be next.
All right, just to summarize her poem, you guys, I know after these tragic events, some of us are feeling a certain way. And myself, I also have 2 older brothers who are African American, and it affects us all. So today we're going to be digging deep into a conversation that needs to be put out there, because most of us, we want to feel safe and protected by the police and not feel like we're a threat. So as you know, what happened with Stephon Clark, is unbelievable. It left a hole in all of our hearts, and it happened here in my city, in Sacramento, where I grew up. So we're going to talk about that today, and I'm going to be interviewing St. James, who brought these 20 artists together. I'm going to take you to a quick break, so I hope you really enjoyed that poem by Brianna Melody White. So I'm going to take us on a little break real quick, and we'll come back and I'll be interviewing St. James. If you would like to be on In the Spotlight to show off your talent because you are an artist, music artist, singer, actor, rapper, comedian, filmmaker, designer, model, barber, you name it, or you just want your 5 minutes of fame, email calmkproductions@gmail.com with the subject line Spotlight. In the Spotlight was out filming at Kumon Entertainment presents the next Big Stars event. At the touch of class, stay tuned for a special treat at the end. Hello, welcome back to In the Spotlight. I'm here with St. James. How you doing today, St. James?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. I know you're a singer, producer, songwriter. Okay, so tell us a little bit about your background in music. When did you start? And
I've been professionally, I've been singing since about 2000. I'm almost 50 years old. Very proud of that fact. May not look it, may not sound it, but I am grown man, veteran in the business. Been in Sacramento about maybe 12 years now, and kind of was quiet, and then I just decided not to be quiet anymore. Started making records with Kaleo Ross, and before you know it, it got collective. And after the Stephon Clark issue happened, the song, we were kind of working on the song initially, and then it just fit the situation. So we just got together and started collaborating, talking to people and getting other artists involved, and here we are today. As far as me as an individual, I've been doing music for almost 20 years, and I just really want to bless people with the gift that I have, and also take people that are doing this thing independently and help them put them in position to be successful with their music.
Nice. That's always a good thing, helping
Absolutely.
others.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, the music thing, it does help you break out of your shell. It helps me break out of my shell. I grew up and I was pretty shy too, and I'm kind of still shy today. But yeah, it helps you break out of your shell. So yeah, and so where are you from?
Originally from Chicago.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, it's nice to have you here in Sacramento.
Yeah,
you know,
I've been here. I love
sharing
California.
your gift and doing all that.
When you come from a windy city and a bunch of snow, everything about Sacramento or the California region, northern or southern, is awesome compared to blizzards and 20 inches of snow every year.
You know, I love the California weather.
Me too.
Yeah, do you like going out to the beach and things like that?
At times, yeah. I'm a homebody mostly.
Okay,
you know,
cool. Yes. I mean, it's pretty sunny today. It's
nice
nice.
today.
We're going
It's
to
a
be in the
great day,
70s, 80s. Yeah. Okay, so how was it bringing together this collaborative efforts music group?
It wasn't really as hard as it may appear in terms of trying to bring different personalities and perspectives of music, because everybody comes from a different background and experience in the music. Yeah. But I think the common denominator was the tragedy that happened in the city.
Yes.
And it kind of unified us as a people and as a musical collective. You know what I mean? A lot of great singers, a lot of great talent come together for a great cause.
Yes. Was it hard getting everybody together at the same time?
No, it actually was pretty easy. We had some pretty big recruiters like Tone Malone and Molly Minette and different people that know people. When you have people that know people, people do favors and come out and support. So it wasn't hard because I really been here a long time, but I really didn't know many people.
Nice, that's good.
But the music unites us, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it does. So that was a pretty good networking event at the same time.
And a lot of people that hadn't seen each other for years were able to come back together and connect and see, oh my God, it was a great kind of unifying moment.
Yeah, so then you guys can build upon and make other music, more great music, great hits and things like
absolutely.
That. So that's a good thing.
Yep.
So yeah, did you guys rehearse or anything before, or did you guys just all jump in there and
it was kind of we sent out lyric sheets. Actually, it was kind of a spontaneous recording. When Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson did "We Are the World," I think I'm sure there was some preparation, but I think most of the people came in as spontaneous and just was able to reference the vocal and just sing what they felt. Because you can tell some of that stuff wasn't rehearsed. It was natural and raw.
That's the best thing. Natural, raw. Emotions flowing and just everything flowing through.
And everybody volunteered their talent to the situation. They just donated the vocals and the work.
Nice.
All of us collectively. That's why we call ourselves collective efforts.
Okay. I like that.
Absolutely.
It's a great, nice, collective, collaborative thing that you got going on.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so let's bring everybody in. So let's welcome in the Collective Efforts Music Group, you guys. Come on in. Hello, so welcome the Collective Efforts Music Group. So first, I would like everyone to go around and introduce themselves. So, say your name and what you did on this project.
My name is Cleo Ross. I was actually one of the original writers for this song. And I sung on the song and I rapped on the song. It was really supposed to be a reference, but I mean, it came out and everybody loved it. They was like, nah, we'll just keep them on. So, hey, I was like, all right, cool. Well, it is what it is. I'm not a rapper, but I do it. That's all I'm saying.
That's nice. All right.
Hi. Poetic Butterfly, a spoken word piece in the beginning of the song.
Nice. I love that.
Mia Asia did a little coloring at the end of the song.
Woo.
Ad-libs.
Nice.
Greta Stowe, and I sung background on the song.
Ooh, cool.
Carmel Sassy, and I sung background on the song also.
Remy, I also sang backup vocals on the song.
Tony Rodriguez, I sing background and some lead on the song.
Samuel, I offer my voice for ad-libs on the song.
Tone Malone, kind of arranged the song and just kind of had a chance to, I don't know, I guess, I arranged the song.
Okay.
He helped write it too.
All right. Can you tell us a
and
little bit
write it, yeah.
about what arranging the song means? Kind of what did you do?
And sang lead on the song, yeah.
Okay, so you did a little bit of everything. That's cool.
Yeah, I kind of just was happy to be a part of it. Honestly, I'm still kind of in shock that this many artists actually came out and, to come together for one event. I think it was a little it was bigger for me, not to say bigger than just the song itself or just getting a chance to come together. When we initially started writing, it was prior to the Stephon Clark incident. So we already wanted to come with a conscious message, and I felt like I went to Stan and I felt like I said, you know, would this be a perfect opportunity to unify a lot of local artists to voice how they feel as well?
Yeah.
And when everybody came through together, it was just a really special moment. Even like I said, right now, I'm still kind of going through the motions right now, just because I'm realizing what this means, and I'm hoping that the rest of Sacramento can realize the impact, not only that what this song can have for other families who have taken losses from, you know, excessive force or brutality or just lack of tact. The thing is that we have to be able to come together and embrace each other so that we can absorb that energy once we hit it, so it's not overwhelming and we're just not defeated by it on a daily basis.
Amen.
Yes, definitely.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, would you have any advice for like a young man who's runs in with the police? Like, what would they do in a situation as far as like if the police pulled them over?
Realize that they've stereotyped you, they've judged you, they put you in a category already. So it's best to comply as best as you can, without any aggression or like, you just try not to rebel, if that's the correct word. I don't like that word, using that word there, but I think it's important to know that they're in a place where they are trying to control a situation. So it's not a personal thing towards you. I think we have to understand that, and they have to understand that we don't understand that.
Yes.
Because all we know is what we're going through at that particular point in time. Okay, so that's
well said, brother.
I think that's so important.
Yes.
Thanks, Tom.
And then also for the guys who got together and wrote the song, did you like sit down at home and just start writing away, or did you just go in the studio and
you know, we kind of dusted it off.
Okay.
You know, back in 2006 when George W. Bush was the president, these same issues in the Republican Party was going on in our country with our minorities and Latinos and African Americans. So it just kind of like it was like almost deja vu. So some of the lyrical content was already kind of established, but coming in 2018, we needed to remix it.
Yes.
And we flipped it. We put a different production track on it, and we all sat down collaboratively. Me, Tone, and Kaleo wrote it. We want to give a shout out to Brian Porter at Studio C, who's our engineer. Without him, the sound wouldn't be right. I don't care how good you think you are. If the mix ain't right, the song ain't right. So we know we have everyone collaborated. The poem was awesome, and just the whole effort. It was a beautiful moment of connecting and people being artistic and taking their ego and pride out of a song and letting the song be more important than how you feel. It was an awesome experience for us.
Nice. So let's go ahead and hear this. Let's go ahead and play this track for you guys. It's called It's Gonna Get Betta.
20 shots. 20 shots. And what they'll do is release the body cam so we can watch. While they chill on paid administrative leave, we grieve over the bloodshed that our sons and daughters bleed in chants. No justice, no peace.
Can't you see there's another brother going down?
Prisons full of our men, mostly black and brown.
Though they raise the working wage, so the poor can get paid better.
It ain't helping 'cause ain't no jobs anyway. No.
Those in control trying to keep us afraid. So single. Wasn't really seen. Gotta raise some money on getting my own love. Single dance all over the world. It's up to us to make it work. Gotta get it right. You know it's going crazy. When you hear the news lately, kids shooting up the school, breaking all the rules. Ain't nowhere to go to feel safe. See, the cops are on the payoff. Kill a brother cold blood and don't even get laid off. The only thing that a president seems to do is spend time in the country club playing golf. Sometimes you really wanna get when you feel like the world's falling down on you, there's nothing that you can do. It's a sad case, but we've been stuck in the same place, not from a lack of trying, a mental state, and we can't escape because the system's been designed, tried and refined to fail you in every way. And it's alright cause we were born to be great. Rise above any situation, setting the pace. Don't sit there manifesting the hate. Make you a change, blazing the way. Just keep on looking forward to better days.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a powerful song and
Thank
an
you.
uplifting song. I really enjoyed that. So
Thank you.
that song's gonna go viral. We're gonna get that song out here, you guys, and share it with the whole world.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Thank you
it's
so
a
much
nice-
for having us, guys.
You're welcome. So yeah, so let's go around and talk about tell us where we can find each of you at. Like, what's your social media site? What are you doing next?
Again, my name is Cleo Ross. You can find me on Instagram, only one Kaleo, ONLY, the number one KALEO. I'm also on Facebook as Kaleo Ross. I mean, pretty much next thing we doing, we rocking with St. James and Household Name Entertainment and Collective Efforts. We gonna keep, doing what we do best, and that's making hits, that's making records.
Nice. I can't wait to see more.
Once again, Poetic Butterfly, and you can catch me on my website, poeticbutterfly.com. All media sites, catch me under, look me up under Floritian. A lot of things in the works, and excited to be a part of the collective group as well.
Nice.
Mia Asia. I have a project out currently called I Can Do It. It's all available on Spotify, Reverb Nation. You can look me up on Instagram under Mia Asia Music. And I'm so happy and proud to be a part of this collective efforts with Household Entertainment.
Nice.
I'm Greta Stowe. They call me Miss Lady G. You can find me on Facebook, Greta Brown Stowe. My next project is going to be a tribute to the R&B divas. That will be in July at the Sky Room.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Carmel Sassy. My Facebook name is Stephanie Smith. I actually am working on another project. My Instagram is Sassy Singer No Bullshit too. I'm working on my EP. Also, I'll have a mixtape coming out, and I'm also working with some other artists. And I'm very honored to be here with you guys with Collective Efforts.
Cool.
Once again, it was Remy. You can find a CD called RBD, Taking You Home. Remy, Big Man, Deucey Nichols. And if you want to find me, you can find me through St. James and the Collective Efforts.
Cool.
Once again, Tony Rodriguez. You can find me at my website at www.tonysoulchild.com. I have my project In Progress coming out on CD Baby and on iTunes soon. And you can find me under Tony Rodriguez on Facebook.
Nice.
Tone Malone. You can Tone Malone Music on Instagram, Facebook. Tone Malone. Pretty much. I got a song Weekday that you can kind of get your hands on, a CD Baby. We got it on Spotify as well. So it's a wedding joint for all you newlyweds.
All right, cool.
Fire. That song is fire.
Oh, he's trying to get the newlyweds ready for their honeymoon, you guys. All right, cool. All right, so thank you so much, the Collective Efforts Group. And, you know, this is how we protest, you guys.
Artistically protest. Yep.
All right, and then one more thing, you guys. Can each person go around and say something for the to uplift the family of Stephon Clark, or just a positive word? Just say something positive.
Keep hope. Yeah, it's gonna get better.
Keep your head up.
God bless your family.
Keep praying, keep pushing. It's gonna get better.
Keep prayer and family first, and it's gonna get better.
Just not where we are, but in what direction we're moving. So our prayers are with you.
Just keep it pushing and keep going forward. And don't forget, it's going to get better.
Just know that we are here with you, and what happened with you and your family impacted the entire country. And just be strong and do your best to set an example for other families that may wind up in the same or a similar situation as yourself.
Yes. And St. James?
Weeping may endure for the night, but joy always comes in the morning.
Yes,
No
definitely.
matter what we go through in our darkest moments, the sun will shine and things will always get better.
Yes, definitely. Things are going to get better.
Yep.
So, all right, you guys. Thank you so much
Thanks
for being
having
on the
us. We
show.
really appreciate it.
All right,
Actually,
thanks.
Appreciate it.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
guys, for
Thanks.
everybody. Appreciate it. Give us some rounds of applause. Absolutely. Hard work, man. Music is a hard work in America. It's a saturated market of a lot of stuff, but we want to rise. The cream rises to the top. We believe this record will do that.
Yes,
Thank
it
you so
definitely
much.
will.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
All right, you guys. This is In the Spotlight. You're watching In the Spotlight, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. We're uplifting the whole world because, you know, the tragic events left a hole in our heart, you guys. So we just want to keep everybody uplifted, and we're going to get through this. In the Spotlight was out filming at Kumon Entertainment Presents, the Next Big Stars event at The Touch of Class, hosted by Kamande Miller and Aubrey B, showcasing some of the talent from the Collective Efforts music group that helped create It's Gonna Get Betta, a tribute song to Stephon Clark. Please enjoy clips of their talent and great poems and speeches. For full-length videos at The Touch, go to my YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/calmk.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming. It's a blessing to have these artists in the house to showcase their talent. You know, we share the same platform, so it's a blessing to see some good talent tonight. So we're gonna get it started. Okay? Y'all ready? I want to introduce my co-host, Aubrey, R&B singer from Del Paso Heights, Sacramento, California. Her manager is Kenneth Hall.
It's a blessing to be here tonight. I just want to say thank you to Kamande, and let's get this show on the road.
Without you, there be no me. G-Rock show me. Never get too big for your homies. Rest in peace to the fallen. John Connor and Stevie Big homies. And I never down on them. Hey, I've been through pain. Sunshine through the rain. Time to change the game. Hey, and I won't go. Everything was alright.
That's what we do. It's fun, man. There's no pressure, no pressure. The next brother up is from my neighborhood. We've been through a lot. This brother have a story to tell, and I appreciate the brother. Like, I'm all about giving other brothers a chance. When you get on, help somebody else who's doing the same thing. I'm not a hater. I've never been a hater. They try to stop me, but they can't stop me though. So my thing is to put my brothers and sisters on. So I want to give a shout out to a big round of applause for the forgotten one.
Rest in peace, Stephon Clark, y'all. A moment in silence, 2 seconds for a moment in silence. Everybody quiet. Stephon Clark, moment in silence.
Stephon Clark.
Let's go, y'all. Is it a movement? Is it a mission? Is it our last chance? Is it a movement? Is it a mission? Is it our last chance? These are the questions that I need to know. Is my people ready to go? Is my people ready to flow? Is my people ready to get off the couch and grow? Is what I need to know. Because I'm on a mission, I'm on a movement. I feel like it's my last chance. Time to take position. Time to get in my ward stance. It's time to advance. It's time for my people to make a change. It's time for my people to come together and get out this white man's game. It's time to come together. We won't live forever, but as long as we're here, we might as well make it better. Can we stop doing drugs? Can we stop getting hypey in the clubs? Can we show our people some motherfucking love? It's not about the Crips or the blood. It's about our people. It's about our colors. It's about our sisters. It's about our brothers. It's about us being equal. Listen to me, people. If I ball, you ball. If I grow, you grow. The little bit of money we got right now, if we put it all together, we'll have more. Probably ball out of control. But one thing I know is we have peace for show. Because all black folks want is a little bit of money. Because without money, we're killing each other. Without money, we ain't feeling each other. Without money, we ain't even dealing with each other. But I'm here to wake up my sisters and brothers. I'm trying to save my people for these white folks destroy our colors. No, I'm not racist. I just been in places where white racists don't like our faces. Trying to eat racists, trying to replace us, trying to remake us. But I'm here to take us away from this fakeness, away from this hateness, away from this slaveness, and bring us back to the way God made us. Black, is it a mission? Is it a movement? Is it our last chance? I'm not racist, y'all. I just been in places where white racists don't like my faces. What's up? My name is Forgotten One. What's up? Put it together for yourselves. Give it up for God that put all this together. Believe me, when I'm on the microphone, I'm here to bless y'all. And I might not be around a long time, but wherever y'all hear the Forgotten One, come see me, because I'm out here, y'all. It's what I'm feeling now. Let's all this money for you. Stepping on your head, when it's gonna run rock, this is all that is now, and make the rock. Wild moving, rock steady, rock steady. Let's all this money for you. I'm fucking all that shit. And I am so much rock. What is that?
Sometimes it just don't last.
Right now, for the clock in the afternoon, lay up
Real talk. I want to make sure that the energy's right in the room, y'all. So I want y'all to repeat after me. Let me hear y'all say peace. Peace. Let me say love. Love. Let me say unity. Unity. Let me say respect. Respect. Because everything that's going on in the city right now, I want to make sure that there's a lot of love for each other, y'all. So I want you to turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, I got love for you. Turn to your other neighbor, say, neighbor. Hey, look here, don't play with me like y'all don't go to Missionary Baptist Church. I'll tell you honest, y'all. Let's get into the music. DJ! Put a one up in the sky like this. Everybody, I need everybody a one up in the sky right now. Everybody, a one up in the sky like this. Yeah. There's beauty in the queenship. Love unconditional. Vibes with the people. The fellowship is typical. No matter what this crazy world puts her through, prayer and perseverance, she relies just to get her through. See, her spirit stands tall to the heaven. She slays her with kindness. Love is a weapon. Her automatic hold down without a question when her spirit's in the drought. She showers us with blessings, nothing but up in the sky, and you feeling that vibe. A queen's crown, people heavy, but her head's held high. Yeah. Said don't run up in the sky, you be feeling that vibe. A queen's crown, people heavy, but her head's held high. Repeat after me. When I say real, y'all say love. Real. When I say real, y'all say love. Real. When I say queen, y'all say crown. Queens. When I say queen, y'all say crown. Queen. Yeah. That's that for me, man. Thank y'all, Zach. A queen's crown can get heavy, but her head's held high. I said a queen's crown can get heavy, but her head's held high. A queen's crown can get heavy, but her head's held high. A queen's crown can get heavy, but her head's held high. A queen's crown can get heavy, but her head's held high. This is for my sisters, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Can I have a fist up in the air, everyone? We lost a life in this city, y'all. Sacramento is my second home. We lost a life in this city. All right? So I want y'all to put a fist up in the air one time for my brother, Stephon Clark. We need justice, y'all. But while we're here with each other, I want you to turn to your neighbor, say, neighbor, I got love for you. Turn to your next neighbor, say, neighbor, I got love for you. Love on each other while we here, y'all. Thank y'all. My name is Stephon. Y'all been great. Awesome good stuff, y'all. Thank y'all.
Got me going, juice is flowing in
no sex with me. Don't let nothing stand in the way of us doing everything we always wanted to.
Next up, I met this brother, he was like 15, 16. I think 15, 16 years old when I first started. But he's a powerful poet, he's been climbing, he's been doing his own thing. He's from Sacramento, California. I want to give a big shout out to Cool the Poet. Give it love, Sacramento.
Speak life when you're feeling lifeless. I said, speak life when you're feeling lifeless. And give love when you need it most. When you feel as if it's hard to reach your destination. Listen to the mirror. You're getting close. Hey. Speak life when you're feeling lifeless. And give love when you need it most. When you feel as if it's hard to reach your destination. Whisper to the mirror. You're getting close. Say, whisper to the mirror. You're getting close. I used to put a lot of faith in the non-faithful. Gave a great part of myself, but they was ungrateful. See, when you have a lot of love, some people will hate you. Rip your character apart in assassination. But when you have a big heart, life can be painful. But use that pain to change the world, don't let it change you. Sometimes I talk to myself. Myself talks back. I train my train of thought to keep my train on track. I'm careful of how I speak, because what I think, I attract, I learn from watching hustlers fall between the cracks and the crevices of this concrete fast life. But the greater the achievement, the greater the sacrifice. So I strive to be patient. Try to stay humble, but you'll turn into an animal if you stay too long inside this jungle. While walking toward my goals on my journey, I may stumble. But the ball is in our court. In this field, we can't fumble. How y'all feeling tonight? What else, I ain't gonna spend too much of y'all time just talking at y'all. Just asking for a little bit of y'all energy, the refiller. First of all, shout out to every single artist that has touched this mic and every single artist that will touch the mic. Can we give some love to every single artist? Y'all gotta understand this. It is not easy to be an artist, be a performer, an entertainer, a singer, a comedian, a poet, a dancer. It is not easy, y'all. When you accept the assignment of success, you also accept the assignment of adversity. And resistance is gonna come against you. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it's been a heavy week for all of us in the city. And I can tell y'all truthfully, it was a struggle to get here, but now that I'm here, I thank y'all for y'all love and y'all energy. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask for a little bit more. I'm gonna get into this next piece. And I talked to one of my big brothers earlier today. He said, look, every time you touch a mic, you always do it for the people to pour into the people. This time, ask the people to pour into you. And so I'm going to ask that humbly. Can I do that? So I'm going to get into this next piece entitled Keep Fighting. Some of my family that's in the building. I see Mama Drummer Cat in the building. I see a lot of artists I've been touching the stage with since I've been a teenager. 17 years old, 18 years old. So shout out to y'all just for being here, for your energy. So this next piece is dedicated to every artist and every single individual that is on a pathway to success. It's entitled Keep Fighting. But for y'all, this is y'all job. I need y'all, after I say this very popular line, I I'm gonna channel the energy of our ancestor, Miss Sophia from the color purple. And when I say all my life I had to fight, I need y'all to say, keep fighting. But listen, I need y'all to pretend like every single time you say that line that you are fighting with all of your heart, right? That whatever it was that tried to come up against us this week, all the pain, all the anger, all the fear, all those things that we were feeling, the heaviness, that you are literally knocking that down every single time you say this line. Y'all with me? So when I say all my life I had to fight, I need y'all to say, keep fighting. Look at that brick wall. We're gonna direct your energy towards that brick wall. I'm not gonna do y'all like I do my kids. Listen, that brick wall is everything that tries to stop us, tries to stop you, that try to come up against you. And I want you to direct all that energy towards that brick wall. Cool? Let's see if we can do that. All my life I had to fight. Keep fighting. All my life I had to fight. Keep fighting. All my life I had to fight. Keep fighting. My mother told me I was the child that she had to fight for. Battling even in her womb, young Coon was conceived for war, been fighting ever since I've been a toddler. Barely can speak, so this young karate kid kept it brief until I grew up and became a boxer. Got those wrestling genes from my father. Eventually mentally developed verbal jiu-jitsu, no longer had to hit you to submit you. I realized my words punched harder than my fist through switch school. Kept fighting, continued writing into rap battles at Valley High School, got the education of a Viking, guilty by association, shot right by school. For my life I continued fighting. All my life I had to fight. Keep fighting. All my life I had to fight. Keep fighting. All my life I had to fight. Keep fighting. And I doubt you would understand my battles. I say I doubt you would understand my battles. So I ain't gonna fight to try to make it. Too busy fighting to hold on to the saddle as this cowboy rides through broken up pavements, fighting to pave a way for my future generations. See, they already look at me as a general. Some of y'all may see me as a criminal as I break laws by sending you messages so subliminal. My objective, to stay down to earth. No limits though, hanging low, close to the ground. Partially raised by the gutter, so in the streets, that's where we supposed to be found because I'm fighting to get away from that darkness. All my life I had to fight. Keep fighting. All my life I had to fight. Keep fighting. All my life I had to fight. Keep fighting. Sometimes it's kind of hard to be easy going. I'm talking to y'all. I said it's kind of hard to be easy going. When the way the life is going isn't so easy. Sometimes we begin to feel a little inferior, and so we create this hard exterior when the cold world gets more breezy. Have you ever felt your whole body rumble because your stomach is empty, so it grumbles? Meanwhile, in the back of your mind, you keep reminding yourself, stay humble. Just wait. Be patient. Keep the faith. And you say this because you truly believe it's your calling to be an artist, and God knows where your heart is, so He'll provide you with a lifesaver to keep your boat afloat during your hardships. But we know how hard gets, right? Sometimes hard is difficult. Sometimes hard makes you put on a hard frown and make it so hard to do the reciprocal. Taking it easy isn't so simple though, but I'm like, yo, what you talking about? And this pool of life, my will is to sit calm and take different strokes and a different approach. And so I put on the smile and I fight some more. I swing high, they swing low. It's like I'm shadow boxing with a bunch of ghosts. But what they don't know is we was built for this. Say it with me, friends. All my life I had to fight. Keep fighting. Say, all my life I had to fight. Keep fighting. All my life I had to fight. Keep fighting. The fight continues. Now turn on.
We had a call today for Stephon Clark. I want to introduce somebody, a very special guest, to talk a little bit about what we did today and this movement that we about to start. I hope y'all ready. We need a lot of people to be woke. You hear me?
I go by Khalil Ross. Hey, I would like to introduce my music partner, my brother, my bro him, St. James.
The song called Gonna Get Betta, and that's the reality of life. No matter how dark it is at night, and the sun will shine. You know what I'm saying?
We just trying to bring everybody together because, I mean, that's what it's gonna take. You know what I mean? So make some noise one time. We on this movement.
Y'all feel it? What did it say? First, giving honor to God, I love how they say that. You know, I've been doing a lot of praying. Stephon Clark was actually a kid that I did a lot of static two-ball dribbles and change of direction basketball dribbles and stuff like that. So Stephon Clark, a few of his cousins, some of those kids, I was looking on the news and I'm like, hey, I know that kid. I had him in the 6th grade. I remember him. And I'm just realizing how close to home that this national spotlight is. So when it's our time, I'm gonna tell you what I feel like when it's my time to protest, I'm gonna protest through music. I think that's my strength. I think that's where the message and the ministry and everything else, you know, will follow suit. I think the energy is always gonna be there, and I think it's a safe way for us to share how we truly feel and how that, you know, these situations impact us.
I want your good touch, lady. It's killing me, my baby. It's driving me crazy. So come on. Hey, come on.